Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I'm going to just push the laptop back a bit. I've already started recording a reading. We decided we was doing a past, present and a future read. I wanted to do a Celtic Cross. We started doing the read. Very shaky. Very nervousness coming. So we've changed our mind. Okay. I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. And there isn't many cards in here that depict a masculine on the card. I'm going to say, I don't know, under 20, I don't know. It's not a lot, considering there's 78 cards here. So, I already know kind of what's gone on in the past. I got halfway through the now. I can tell you, past energy was the Knight of Wands. And he was just like appearing out of the water, out of nowhere. Then we had the Sun card, with the feminine on there. And then we had Justice. I got to the second row of now when it was Two of Swords. Still the feminines needing to release some pain that they're still holding within. Then we got to the King of Pentacles. He wanted me to read him as the King of Cups. I stopped the video. Okay, so let's go again. This time I am going to do a Celtic Cross. That's what we're talking about. That's the challenge. This is what's happened over the weekend, and we've got two cards. This is the now energy. Future. What's going on behind the scenes? How you're feeling about this situation, how you're viewing yourself, how others are viewing this or feeling, hopes or fears, and an outcome. Okay, well, the past, present, future had 9 cards. A Celtic Cross should have 10. When I had done the past, present, future cards, one of the cards flipped over from here to make it up to 10. We've got an additional one here, so we've made it to 11. Okay, we're at 11. That's interesting. When I done the other reading, I started at 11:11. It's now 11:29. Let's go again. Let's see what the story is. Lily's hair everywhere. Well, that's great. We start with the Tower. That's what we're talking about. What a Tower card. Let me read it first and then I'll show you the card, because I'm having a bit of trouble showing you the cards because of that light. If I hold it. Oh, there's the Tower. The Fool ignores her instinct. The Fool is part of the destruction of what an unwise emotional choice can produce. Perhaps the surreal imagery on the card suggests that this may be a premonition. If this is a dream, can she shift directions or her choices in time? Okay, so the third chakra message. The Fool has climbed the tower against her own instinct. In the Devil card, she was clothed in orange and surrounded by the yellow fire, which implied that her current thinking would burn her. Here she is dressed in the third chakra of yellow, and she is falling, although she is able to land on her feet. Even our gut instinct, third chakra, cannot protect us from unwise choices brought on by immature emotions. Okay, so the indication. When manifesting and magnetising, it is vital to remember the motto, do no harm. This includes you towards yourself. Things can be repaired, it's not too late, but changes must be made. Okay, so the key words are destruction, problems, rethinking, profound transformation, shifted reality, emerging truths, and a warning. I'm going to read the meditation card and the next steps. So the meditation, what shake-up do you need? Are you trying to avoid the outcome? Could this be indicating a missed opportunity? Have you ever let something go, only to find something better. Consider without deciding. Okay. Next steps as we move on to the fourth chakra, implying self-forgiveness and spiritual healing. The Fool encounters a star, which represents recovery after a fall. Okay. So what's the challenge? The Three of Swords. So we're looking definitely, there's this heartbreak. There's a healing that needs to really take place for the feminines here. Okay. It's like let it go. I'm not sure, I felt like it was an indication here about like let your perceived divine masculine go. Because have you ever let go of something before for it to be replaced with something better? It's like there's still this hang on, holding on. So, Three of Swords. It did say that you are to like kind of not actually take any action, but you need to really reflect on it. Okay? I'm just going to reread that part because I feel it's quite important. Have you ever let something go only to find something better? Consider without deciding. So it's a state of mind here. Okay. Three of Swords. The card of painful thoughts. The image of the heart is orange and yellow, indicating mental anguish. Will she recognise that the pain is over, then change her thinking and progress? The prognosis is good. This card points to choices that no longer support you and may include false friends. You may be coping with loss or struggling with defeatist thoughts. Someone can love you and still leave. Knowing what a person is thinking will not bring relief. Sometimes it's the right time to declare a pattern complete. Is this paradigm finished? The meditation sends breath into any pain or discomfort in your solar plexus. Validate any sadness and acknowledgement that your pain is real. Allow yourself time to be sad. Lean into the pain and allow your raw emotions to empower you. The contemplation is, sadness and loss do not necessarily equal devastation. We've got the sadness and loss here. Devastation. Sadness and loss. And the devastation. Okay. So sadness and loss doesn't always lead to devastation. This is a clearing. It's past pain, most definitely. We need to have a look at what's gone on in the past. The Sun and Justice. Those two came out in the past. All that's missing is the Knight of Wands. This is exactly how they came out. And the Knight of Wands was just before it, and he was blue as well. He was blue as well, but he was coming out of the water like out of nowhere. Okay, so I'm going to get to read you these cards as well. That's awesome again. What's gone on in the past? Well, it's come over onto this reading. It's just minus the masculine. The Sun. The Fool has joined her darkness and light. The Fool sends her thoughts out to the universe, and the Sun illuminates the true chakra energy. She wears pure blue, which indicates the activation of her fifth chakra. If the Chariot carries her dreams, could it also contain her legacy? The Fool has achieved what few others can. She has evolved through her past challenges and now celebrates her heritage. She can acknowledge her own path and set out in a new direction. What lies ahead is richer through knowing that she has survived and honoured what has come before. The Sun card is an awakening. You could be here to celebrate. Take a moment to thank your ancestors whose energy went into your survival. You can only attract and sustain what you have appreciated through your heritage. Keywords are belonging, child, vacation, joy, optimism, accomplishment, and acceptance. Accept the past for what it was. Okay. Led up to your awakening. Now there is a meditation. Create a list of feel-good questions to use on days when you could use an energetic boost. What was it like when I won the contract, championship, award, etc.? Or when have I stood up for what is right? When I have stood up for what is right, I feel. The answers will create a feeling of a higher vibration. Opening up to your intuitive highway will allow solutions to come to you. Your next steps are: the fool discovers the judgment. Like true wisdom, relies upon knowing the difference between her own voice and her intuition. And then we've got justice. So although that, because this is really stating that like the divine feminine has got to grips with this, or really is getting to grips with this, because it's coming up as like the issue and there's a challenge, but the past energy really states that the feminines have been working on this or know that they need to work on this. So like this is nothing new. It's just a reminder. So justice. The fool discovers justice. The fool holds a sword in one hand and the scales of justice in the other. She is clear that her life is a reflection of what she stands for. She has determined what she will create in her world and will defend and protect your right to do the same. Light worker really, isn't it? Okay. So she has determined what she will create in her world and will defend and protect your right to do the same. The fifth chakra teaches us that the intention you choose must be one that you will stand for, or you will fall into the nothingness of righteous indignation. The fool reminds us that we are owed nothing. She delivers what you say you desire. Are you speaking the truth? There is a sense of divine intervention here. An advocate will appear to remind you of who you are. Allow yourself to correct your direction if you so choose. The keywords are equality, impartiality, morality, objectivity, reasoning, argument. Okay. Mars is just kind of, the planet is Mars, a conjunct energy. I feel like I've got to read it. When Mars syncs up within your birth chart, it creates a conjunction and the drive to action is doubled. When we connect the fifth chakra of creative expression and a Mars conjunction, it can be time to take on that project and make it happen. Get moving. The tides are turning in your favour. I don't know why I read that, but I did, okay? When Mars syncs up within your birth chart, it creates a conjunction and the drive to action is doubled. Okay, so the meditation. What does justice look like to you? Write it down or meditate upon its elements until you have created a vision that resonates with you. Next steps. The fool doesn't allow herself to be diverted from her intention. However, in the Hanged Woman, she will make the most important decision to withdraw from decisive action as she waits for her intuition to guide her. Okay, sounds about right, doesn't it? Excuse me, come over a bit chesty then. Let's look at the now. 8 of coins. Just feel like she's slotting this coin into place here. The 8 of coins is the card of the missing element. She has returned, so this is the current energy. Okay. She has returned to finish what she perceived as work left undone. As a revisitation, I said this was like a reminder, okay, of the root chakra, she has returned to finish what she perceived as work left undone. As a revisitation of the root chakra, could a step back be necessary for completion? Delays in the past were related to fear in completion. This is not the same. You are relating to the original issue in a new way, which will create a different outcome. What you will gain is more meaningful now. It's about it all having meaning, all the run up to this. Okay. Delays, I've already read that part. Oh, my ears have gone. We're ringing. Okay. Take pride in your work and create something to be proud of, a lasting result. Keywords are specialist, painstaking diligence, reputation, professionalism, liberation, freedom and grace. The meditation, step forward and examine your coin. Okay. Look closely at it. What is the final piece of your masterpiece? What do you feel as you admire it? This feeling will offer you a vital clue to your next step. Contemplation, choose freedom at the end of this road. Prepare for a new journey. So this is really about us going into light work. But there's still some pain here. We need to get over this. Okay, but we know that. It's just a reminder. So let's look into the future. Princess of Coins. It's like you've got that coin now. You're really having a look at it. Let's see what the Princess of Coins wants to say. Seeing as she's from the green chakra, it's straight from the heart. The Princesses. The card of practical solutions. Okay, Divine Feminines. The Princess holds the coin. She does not offer it. The peonies that grow at her feet imply wealth, an omen of physical manifestation and realistic expectations. Any project or idea may be in its infancy, and although not yet ready, it says, instead of saying solutions, it says solutions. It's quite cool, isn't it? Okay. So any project or idea may be in its infancy, and although not yet ready, it doesn't say solutions, does it? Oh, yeah, it does. Intuition, I was seeing intuition. Okay, solutions are coming. Stay focused. All right, Lucy, stay focused. Solutions. I love it. The chakra message, the Princess of Mystical Coins brings realism to your dreams. Open your heart to wealth. Indication, a rejection is not an attack. It is an opportunity to review what you have created. It simply means not ready yet. Stay open to loving feedback. Keywords, materialising, being practical, ideas, exploration and determination. The meditation, in your mind's eye, the solution bridge is before you. Breathe and cross the bridge. On the other side is the answer, though it may not yet be in your consciousness. Journal or meditate on what would open your heart. Contemplation, if you have arrived, then what you desire already exists. Will you allow it into your heart? Wow. Okay. Behind the scenes, the Six of Wands. Seriously, Divine Feminines, this is like your recognition. It's here. If you've already arrived, then everything that you desire is already here. Is that what it said? If you have arrived, then what you desire already exists. Will you allow it into your heart? So the Six of Wands. The card of celebrating your heritage. That's what's going on behind the scenes. Can't believe it's kind of taken the masculines out. There was a story coming on. It stopped. Just stopped me in mid-track. It was like, obviously we're not going to focus on them. Okay. So, Six of Wands, the card of celebrating your heritage. Have you arrived? She faces not us, but those who left her their legacy. Her ancestors. They gave her the strength and fortitude to succeed against the odds. Already spoke about the ancestors helping here. Okay. That's so good to have behind the scenes, talking about your ancestors. I'll have to read that again. She faces not us, but those who left her their legacy. Her ancestors. They gave her the strength and fortitude to succeed against the odds. She will turn around. A bit loud. She will turn around and walk towards her future. But for now, she celebrates where she came from. The wands light up the path, indicating the way. Your ancestors have passed on the baton, and they do not want you to live in the past, as you are the living example of their legacy. Embodying this inheritance is what will heal future generations. As in the card image, this is the meditation. As in the card image, open your arms wide. What energy surges through you? Breathe and see what it is you are manifesting. Inhale it, experience it, and now step into the excellence necessary to live it into reality. It's like this is a state of excellence. Okay, excellent work, Divine Feminines. I am like proper proud. Because I see the growth in you all. I'm just like beaming here. Okay. And got extreme like chills, goosebumps. The contemplation, you are more than this moment. You are all that has come before. Recognise with gratitude the sacrifices made by your ancestors. How you're viewing yourself? You're viewing yourself as the Five of Cups. So this is kind of, really does need to be a realisation now. Okay. That you're very close to arriving if you've not already arisen. Five of Cups. The card of false appearances. Okay. So still holding on to this like 3D illusion of what's going on. Just because you can't see it in the physical, you don't think it exists. Says if you've already arrived, then you'll be aware that all your dreams already exist. Hi Lil, do you want to come up or... It's got windy again, hasn't it? Yeah? You're not sure? Okay. The card of false appearances. She does not yet see the message from the prior, 4th chakra card. Though, and how that is like the prior, 4th chakra card. That's the heart chakra. And that is in the future, so you might not quite see that yet. Think that you have arrived soon. Just a few things just to remember. She does not yet see the message from the prior, 4th chakra card. Though she is fully in her body, she is not fully in her heart chakra, revealing her refusal to see that her life is not over. She can still pick up the cups left behind and reclaim her life. Okay. If the message sent out is one of helplessness, the universe will send situations to create this internal state. It could be that your unconscious old ideas are running your life. Indication, allow the universe to send in a new opportunity. Change the message, change the outcome. Okay, new opportunity. Says, do you remember when you've ever let go for something better to come in? The key words are impermanence, regret, inconsolable, loneliness, unaware, and victim. The meditation, there is nothing permanent about pain if we sink into it. Release into a space where you are completely alone and bring down the white light from the heavens. Breathe into your pain and allow your entire body to feel it. Stay in the space until you experience a shift. Do you feel it's something to do with the pain body? Okay. Good guidance there. So how is this affecting others? The Eight of Cups. It's like you're coming out of hell. How others are viewing the situation. You coming out of hell? Okay. I think divine feminines and divine masculines understand that, like they've been in hell. So we've got the Eight of Cups. The wind's picked up again. It's got a bit nippy. The card of a new reality. There is a delirious, intoxicating energy that surfaces when one has created their dream. Even if you loved it, the striving is finished. You have created something from that first cup. Enjoy what you have created before starting again. Perfect. The Divine Feminine's already kind of sitting back, reviewing the past, seeing how it's all been of benefit to her. It said about taking the cup that was still there, and all I could really see was just that one cup. I can see that there's kind of one up in the heavens here. Now, because I was thinking if she can always turn around and take the cups that are still standing, and I felt like she just takes this one, which then will comes in beautifully with this. That's interesting because you've got two cups standing, which will bring the Ten of Cups, but she's got to find herself to the Nine of Cups first. Eight of Cups. You have created some... Okay, I'm just going to reread it. There is a delirious, intoxicating energy that surfaces when one has created their dream. Even if you loved it, the striving is finished. You have created something from that first cup. Enjoy what you have created before starting again. The chakra message. You have reached a conclusion and may not yet have imagined anything beyond it. It is okay to enjoy what you have accomplished by seeking spiritual solace. You are not necessarily being unappreciative. It may simply be the time to be you again after a long journey. Keywords is splendour, expansion, resonance, repetition, karma, departure. The meditation, sit quietly, imagine posing as the woman on the card. This is someone who has created and achieved her intention. In your mind's eye, see yourself experiencing personal enjoyment from an accomplishment. The contemplation, prepare to reach for your dreams. You can and will bring them to fruition. So let's look at any hopes or fears. Ace of Wands. Opportunity from the universe here. It's like you've aced up. This is excellence here. The card of confidence, creativity. Okay. So this is a hope or a fear. Now we've been speaking on creativity, not really knowing what our kind of mission work is, questioning that. Okay, there's loads of guidance within this to help you. I think that's all really it's about. It's focusing on being a light worker. We picked up on it on last night's reading. So the card of confident creativity. This wand is an offering from above and is summoning the force of manifesting. The universe is converging to inspire forward movement on your dreams. Light from the red crystal illuminates the path ahead. You are being summoned forward into your next steps. You may not see that you are ready, yet all the signs are there. Imagine them. Indication. The idea is right. Let's go. Contemplate your talents. Are bold moves necessary? Can you feel the energy? Your creativity is taking form. Will you nurture it? Opportunity, breadth, emerging, expansion, new possibilities. The meditation. Allow the crystal, wand of fire, to ignite your root energy. A gift, a mysterious adventure, and a bold move are all possible. Can you see it? You are ready for a new creative identity. Breathe. Only you know this vibrational frequency. Yeah, we've been playing with it, haven't we? Trying to tame it. Because we know that the creative energy is the same as the sexual energy. Okay. Contemplation. Experience igniting your spiritual magnetizing frequency that is alive in your first chakra. Outcome, 9 of Wands. Okay. The card of igniting inner fire. The wand she holds is on fire, indicating that she is still not yet beyond the problems that she is recovering from. While she may soon be ready to move forward, it will not be until she puts out the emotional fires that plague her. Pushing forward when it's time to stop and heal can create costly mistakes. First emotionally, then elsewhere. There will be a price paid in the future for a decision made in the present. You may have a fire to deal with before you can proceed. Will you burn through the obstacle, or will you experience the burden as it leaves? Keywords: guardedness, recovery, stamina, and patterns. Okay, the meditation. Allow the wand of fire to be the stake you drive into the ground. Light a candle if you can and stare into the flame. What passion still burns in you? Can you feel it? What is your next step? It's like, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? You so need to check out the video to that. It's a long one, but it tells you this story. Okay. I think of the awakening from the ancestors. I'll share it. I'm going to have to. I have shared it many a times, but we have lots of new people, and you might not have taken me seriously then with like my videos, but that's a big video. Can you feel it? Take the time to watch it. Sit back in awe and be amazed. Contemplation. Are you willing to stop burning yourself out? Okay. Can you feel it? What is your next step? What's the bottom of the deck? The 4 of Swords. Look here. Sleepy, sleepy. Resting, resting. Divine Masculine. He did show up. Look. He's resting. He's healing. Look. Look how tired he is. Looks like he's surrounded. It looks like he's in heaven, to be honest. Dreaming. It's like he's been transported somewhere. Okay. So, I wanted to say, like, whilst the cat's away, the mice will play. It's like cats sleep a lot, don't they? I don't know why I want to say that. And it's like the feminines are, wow, at this state of excellence. Just about to be. But they're excellent. Excellent work. 4 of Swords. Let's read what the masculine's doing here. The card of solitary preparation. He rests now. Oh, it's so cute. Come on. It's like, whoever he is, he rests now. He rests now as the unseen manifesting bridge must be built before he can cross it. Who's building the bridge? Sounds to me like it's the feminine. He has travelled faster than anticipated. As the planning and thinking is now complete, he must pause to decide if he is on the path of his true heart's desire. What predated this card may have been frustration over circumstances outside your control. Are you being turned down for something that you don't deeply desire? and pretending that you never get what you want. It may not be procrastination. Your heart may be preventing you from pursuing what is not right for you. The universe has done its job on the masculine, okay? All those things that he thought that all those things he was fighting for, karmic relationships, jobs, friendships. I realised I had to stop because I was fighting for things that I didn't actually really want back in my life. Okay? It was just the fact that they had hurt me. So you want them to make an effort, you want them to try, you want them to say sorry. And it was like, well, actually, I don't really think it's going to make any difference because I don't actually want that for myself. So there is this point where you just stop and you think, what the fuck am I fighting for? I don't even want what I'm fighting for. Okay. Let me just read that, the indication. It may not be procrastination. Your heart may be preventing you from pursuing what is not right for you. Keywords: respite, meditation, contemplation, rest, retreat and recovery. The meditation: energetically imagine your guardian angels surrounding you as you feel into your heart. Do not seek meaning or attempt to define this time. Rest in your brain will allow new ideas. See, I can't get my words out. A bit dozy here. It's like they don't need to find the words at the moment. Rest in your brain will allow new ideas to congregate. Contemplation: are you ready to connect with your spirit guides? Get ready to be rejuvenated. I could cry. I could. Look, they're resting. The ancestors have been helping, I want to say, like, really the divine feminines to step up. And Anna was speaking about it yesterday in the comments on the live, or it could have just been in the premiere. I'm not sure which video. She said about how they've been through it big time, and it's like the feminines have had a help with a step up, haven't they? Just there must be a lot of truth in that because I've got goosebumps. Okay, let's leave it there because there was a lot of information just there. So I want to just pull you some oracle. Can't believe how the reading shifted around. It's too much. It's too much focus on the masculines. It's like they've been bombarded. It happens quicker than what they anticipated. They are knackered. And the feminines here, pain body, past pain. And something about building this bridge, okay? I can't remember everything that I've said. We've got Archangel Oracle cards. Okay, let's stick with the Archangels, guys, and the Ancestors. Oh, Divine Order. Archangel Regal. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. I'm just going to go and put my light on and close this window. Oh, I've put the outside light on. When the light's on outside, it's safe to knock. We have a little outside light. Just, I don't know. Okay, I don't know why I just done that. So, Divine Order. Look at these scales balancing out. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. A win-win situation is brewing. One with solutions that are fair to everyone involved. This requires you to have blind faith that heaven is working behind the scenes to extract the highest good for all. That's what they're doing, they're extracting the highest good for all. It's like taking all the nasties out of the divine masculine, extracting all that out. They're going to rejuvenate him with all this love and light and his heart. Okay, his heart desires. Once he wakes, that's it. Let him rest. Once he wakes, okay, it's like he's in that chariot. You just don't know how long he's going to sleep for, but he's sleeping. Serious. Shh. He'd be grumpy. You wake him up early, he might snap at you. Yeah, let him wake on his own accord. He's got so much angelic assistance. He's got the ancestors with him now. We're thanking our ancestors, and they've kind of like, they're helping the divine masculine now. Okay. So a win-win situation is brewing, one with solutions that are fair to everyone involved. This requires you to have blind faith that heaven is working behind the scenes to extract the highest good for all. Ask me to buoy your faith if it wavers. Use positive affirmations and prayers to keep your spirits high. Above all, make sure that your conversations about this situation involve positive and optimistic words and phrases. You're so powerful that your positive thoughts can speed the resolution along even quicker. We've been speaking about this, haven't we? Last 2-3 days? I said, thanks actually for bringing this up because it needs to be discussed. Now we know really why. Well, it's kind of like we knew the importance of it, but that needed to be like clarified. Okay? How important your thoughts are, the way that you speak about this connection, the journey, all of it, even the past heartache, all of it. Okay? So above all, make sure that your conversations about this situation involve positive and optimistic words and phrases. You're so powerful that your positive thoughts can speed the resolution along, even quicker. Working with Archangel Regul. Regul has beautiful pale blue energy, like the sky on a perfect spring morning. He's going to be springing up out of bed soon. Spring's on its way. He's the Archangel who guides people to act in fair and just ways. And Regul also gives us faith in humanity's essential goodness. Wearing or holding an aquamarine crystal will align you with Regul's kind and wise persona. Beautiful. Awesome card to get. Okay, what else do I have as in... well, let's just go for an Angels and Ancestors card, most definitely. Oh, I'm going to get a Divine Feminine card. That's folded over there. That's for my past life spread. Guys, if you want a past life spread, get one booked in. They're $25. They're extremely informational. Informative. As in kind of like traits that you've kind of brought forth into this life. And they're really good. Anyway, it's just reminded me because that's why the page is turned down now. Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay. Move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioural problems. It doesn't say problems, it says patterns. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioural patterns. The Aboriginal people are the oldest tribal people still living on the planet. Their hunter-gatherer culture and ancient spirituality are rooted in tradition and balance with the earth. So the Aboriginal ancestors are offering you not only wisdom that will help you heal and adapt to the ever-changing planet, but also an understanding of what a spiritual life should be. The elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you get to decide what you take on. And also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they have created for you. Wow. Postcard from Spirit. Not sure which one wants to come out. Unlock your magic. Look at the key here. We've keep getting the World card with the Divine Feminine in it. Now we've got like the World. Looks like the World card with a key in it. Unlock your magic. Dearest Ju, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open, but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so, so much. It might turn out even better than you expected. When you let go of something, allow something better to come in. Okay? Wow. They're rooting for you. Mentioned it here. Let's get a message from heaven then. I just want to sing heaven. Must be missing an angel. This one's stuck in here. Trust, love and appreciate yourself and show respect for you. Card number 16. We're going to read it. Okay. When you look in the mirror, say something nice to yourself. Your spirit friends remind you that if you want others to respect you, you have to first begin by respecting yourself. They say, love yourself as we love you, totally and unconditionally. Self-love makes you more attractive. Okay. It's like the fridge is making a gurgling noise. Or there's a mouse under the fridge. or behind it. There's a mouse in the house. While the cat's away, the mice will play. We care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. Card 20. Eat well, sleep well, and give your body the exercise it needs. You know what you need to do. If your body is sick, speak to your doctor and work to get well again. People love and care about your well-being. Maybe you are tired and need to eat better or get more sleep. We are urging you to look after yourself in the best way you can. It's important to us that you maintain your health. Rest. Trust, love and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. And we care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. I'm going to get a Heal Yourself card. Be interesting to see what the journey of love wants to come up with. Okay. We'll end on that. Oh, Jasper's awake. We've got Pride again. Okay, we'll read it. It came up yesterday. We will reread it. This is a gentle reminder. Healing. I'm going to read Healing first, 21. Illness and pain in your body is a message for you to slow down, look within and make important changes. If you are experiencing stress, feel overwhelmed, are suffering ailments in your body, or feeling exhausted and depressed, it means that your body is trying to communicate with you. Your body wants you to start treating it in a more loving manner and listening to the message it is sending you. And listening to the messages it is sending you. You need to become conscious of the areas in your life that you are avoiding or suppressing. Healing takes time. It's a process. Your first step towards healing is to create a safe, loving, supportive environment where you can listen to your inner wisdom. It's like suppression leads to depression. Don't need to suppress these emotions. Okay? The action is take a few deep breaths and relax your body. Place your hands on an area in your body where you have pain. Ask your body, is there a message you want to give me? This message may come to you as thoughts, words, images, insights, feelings, memories, etc. Say, I call on my divine healing intelligence to help release all pain, blockages and density from this area. Watch and feel as dense energy leaves your body. Okay, let's just repeat that. Say, I call on my divine healing intelligence to help release all pain, blockages and density from this area. Watch and feel as dense energy leaves your body. Say, I call on my divine healing intelligence to infuse this area with a green ray of light. I ask that all the immune mechanisms of my body be activated and my body now return to a state of perfect balance and health. Imagine a green light moving through your body and repairing it. Gently bring your awareness back to normal and open your eyes. And look how all this self-loving is hitting the divine masculine. He's not even sure how. Look at all this green light. You have the power to heal. Okay? Yourself and others. So focus on that. We're going to read this, Pride. Not sure why I hesitated. You may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is the key. When you are prideful, you can become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, whilst at the same time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable and hardened. Have you been fighting, quarrelling and disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? Do you think that you are always right? By holding on to the shadow pride, you are stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and cannot receive their assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware and gentle. Recognise that you need other people's support to achieve true success. Okay, so the action. Take some time during the day to relax. Lie down, if possible, and look carefully at this card. How does it make you feel? How do you relate to it? We had this up yesterday. So, screenshot time. Ask yourself, where am I attached to a false self of who I am? Where have I overestimated my abilities or charged ahead unprepared for the challenges I face? Where in the past has a sense of pride led me to a fall? Instead of taking this personally, now is your opportunity to feel and express your willingness to release any pride that has held you back, and in doing so become more teachable. If you have hurt other people, consider apologising and being more thoughtful. So let's end on a journey of love. Oh, I think a card just twisted around in there. Okay, I'm not going to go looking for it. See, don't go looking for it. It's like there's nothing missing. Everything's in order. Divine order. Okay, let's end on a journey of love. This one I can feel. Okay, yeah. Every time I feel a card, I look down and there's about 3 and then I can't seem to sense which one. I don't know. The Pearl Threaded. Card number 38. Let's have a look at what's going on. Though we labour through the illusion of individuality and have to face our inner challenges in solitude, our spiritual transformation is not an independent event, nor is it for our victory alone, as we approach the enlightened way of all-embracing love. Each human is a pearl on the Divine Mother's garland, gradually assuming lustre and revealing beauty, worth and radiance over many lifetimes. Together, we are creating a precious offering in return for her gift of life. We can learn to draw on the collective effort to allow our own journey to become integrated into the journey of the group without being weighed down, and instead to be lifted up. To do this, we honour the thread that connects each of us as one divine being, just like the various fingers that belong to one hand. Then we honour the pearl essence of our divine nature, that we are capable of growth and transformation, becoming divine beauty. This oracle brings you a message. You are to shift your perspective to allow all groups that you are involved in to become a source of energetic lifting rather than depletion. If a group you are involved in cannot do this for you, then you may not be in a vibrational resonance and it may be time to seek a group that is more energetically supportive of your vibration. Trust your feelings and don't be scared to open up and allow yourself to connect with others. That way you can truly know if a group or gathering is for you or if you need to move on. But do trust that you are not alone on your journey, and the soul connections that will nourish you will draw you to them, like strands of pearls on the Divine Mother's necklace. Okay, here's the poem. That reminds me of our channel, how we try to be vibrationally high. Vibrationally high. Here's the poem. I'm going to have to end on a Mother Mary. I was thinking about it and I thought I don't want to okay, we're going on a Mother Mary. It was an hour and 41 seconds then. Here's the poem. Hearts apart, remember love, and time stand still. So what kind of shouted out there is, if you're not resonating with this reading, it might be that this isn't the group. That's for you. We were kind of touching on it yesterday. Okay, if you're not resonating, it's like not your group then. It's like we want to fly vibrationally high here. Fly, fly. Bruno. Woo! I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky, you can tell me I ain't fly. You know I'm super fly. Okay, we're ending on a Mother Mary, sorry. I don't know why I wore Bruno today. Because I'm chilling out today. Not much work booked in. Reflection time. The guys are flying. I'm going to share that video as well because it does kind of like they're in heaven. Chilling out. Okay. All the guys, that's what they're dreaming about. Just turned the deck around because I saw they were in reverse, but they're not. I don't know, they're all mixed up in here. Not that it matters. Oh, come on. Did you see all those fall? I can't read all of those. I might be able to read the first part one more. How many is there? I was trying to get off. It's all in divine order. Our Lady of Innocence. Our Lady of Comfort, Our Lady of Answered Prayers, and Our Lady of Charity. Right, I'm going to do all four of these, just the first part, and then I'm going. Look at all these colours, they're all kind of like the same. They're neutral, aren't they? I'll show you the pictures to them all. Got to try and remember how they were this way. Our Lady of Charity. Okay, light work. First card, card number 44. Of course it is. I want to have a look at what the time is. It's 12:29. Nothing to do with 44, but card number 44. It's the last card in the book. It's a good sign, isn't it? You've arrived. I call upon my strongest... Where's everyone running to? You are the strongest children. Come back, come back. Don't get scared now. I call upon my strongest children to aid those in need. I will empower your purpose and act through you. My powers are vast enough to keep you safe and protected, no matter where you may be. Fear not, and maintain your focus on me. I shall guide you, my beloved. Hey, Jazz. Come on in, darling. Good boy. 7 is next. I hear your every thought, your every prayer uttered under the breath. I feel every beat of your sacred heart as it yearns for my limitless love. Do you imagine that I could be ignorant of that which you need the most, or that I would neglect attending to the deepest needs of your sacred heart? Do you imagine that I am not moved by your suffering or your courage? My beloved, I have already answered your every heartbeat, and you must now look for me. to see that I stand right before you and have never left you. I am with you now, and your prayers are answered through my miracles and my grace. Have faith in me. 43. So we've kind of gone, it keeps coming out like that, doesn't it? 43, 44, we had it yesterday. 30 and 31, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was that, but we've got 43 and 44 today. Let's look at 43. Jasper, don't knock them off, darling, will you please? I know that this is at the end. Our Lady of Comfort, even though you may not see me, I am holding your hand. Oh, as he's kind of put his nose into my hand. Even though you may not hear me, I am speaking through your heart. I am never far away from you. I am by your side with love, guidance, and protection always. You are my own. I could never bear to be apart from you. Receive my message of comfort and peace now. Okay. And then we've got Our Lady of Innocence, 13. Are you getting comfy now? You want to read with Mummy? Okay. I ask you to let go of any fear of judgment. Allow me to be close to you. I honour the purity of your being, which is forever untainted by any experience. There is nothing for you to fear from allowing me completely and freely into your heart. I hear your innermost thoughts, feelings and prayers. I wish for you to be completely open with me so that I can help you without restraint. Tell me even that which you are frightened to admit to yourself, and know that I will never judge you. I will only understand and teach you to love and forgive yourself, for truly you are my child always, and I will never turn away from you. That's beautiful. Isn't it beautiful, Jasper? Okay. Yeah? You like that? Okay. I'm going to leave on a lover's oracle. Don't ask me why, but the box has been shouting out to me. I'm like, I'm not bringing this into the reading, and I'm not doing a Divine Feminine card either. Okay, we're wrapping up. It's 12:33, but we're going to end on this. Okay. Got a message, Jazz. Got a message. Okay, there's the message. The reason I wanted to pull a card from here is because I actually felt like some of that was like the feminine and masculine talking to each other. It's like, I'm here. You've never been alone. I've always been with you. Just because you can't see me, you can feel me. And the message, this is the message that's come up. And it says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing. And that's the realisation, that nothing is missing. Why did you look like that quickly? It's only my hand down there. Okay. Right, Jasp, we're going to get off now, okay? Okay, guys, have yourself a fantastic day. So it's about 1 hour and 8 minutes, isn't it? As of late. Okay. I will catch up with you soon. Have a great day. Have a fantastic Monday. Okay. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.